for you today. Hope I say something that's wonderful enough that touches your spirit, enlightens you, encourages you to go and become freer. Freer than you've ever been before. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by telling you something about life. Life was made to be wonderful because life is wonderful. It is the opposite of life that we really don't want to experience. That's trouble, bad times, hard times. That's repossession of your car, your home, or losing your loved one. Life jubilates life. And every human being on the face of the earth should experience life. And every individual on earth ought to experience life. But in order to experience life, ladies and gentlemen, requires something magnificent out of the individual. It requires something magnificent out of you. It requires that you understand what is essential. It's like an ingredient that causes life to exist. Life, in the sense that we speak of, does not just exist. Nothing just exists. All things exist due to the basic makeup, the foundation of its existence. All of it is required. It is the substance of what you see. And so life requires, first, life requires that you be alive. Life requires that you are growing. Life requires that you have energy, substance, purpose, peace, prosperity, and joy. This is required of life. Now, the fact that you exist indicates that that stuff that you don't really have a part in has done its part. And here you are, the evidence thereof. Now, to go beyond where we are to where we wish we could go requires that we know that we can go. Why? Because of the stuff from which we are made of. That from which we come gives us the ability to dream. And in our dreams we see. And as we see, we recognize what is required. And if we, by faith, bring that stuff to the real world, step forward and cause it, it will be. Life will be. Now, when I speak of life, as I mentioned earlier, I'm speaking of life not just for you, but you. But life for everyone as well. How can that happen? In a world where we have never even talked about anything like that or thought that this could ever exist, and given some very negative eyes if you mentioned that you were thinking about something like this. Man, isn't it wonderful to know that that which they did not want you to know or think of really can exist? That which you have been told that can only happen on the other side of yonder really can exist? If you knew that you and you and you and you are of the same stuff, if you knew that you and you and you have before you that special uniqueness that each of you have, everything that is required to satisfy that, and that because you have no reason to be at odds with another, everything that you are, everything that you're about is required and embraced. Please be it. Because better are we for it. We are sisters and brothers, young ones and old ones, and so on and so forth. We are sisters and brothers. I know we call each other mothers whatever is required to make us better at whatever it is we need. And yes, the hospitals, the doctors got everything they need, research, unlimited. And it's there to keep us healthy. So we can keep going strong even when we make stupid health mistakes. Yeah, that's life. That's life. And all of the various things that we have interest in, all of the things that are so unique to us, and which is a contribution to the goods and services of society. The career spaces are filled by us, we who love whatever it is that is there. And it's worked out in such a way that we don't just be tied to that. We have the chance to live with our family, to teach our kids to travel here and there, local, to travel national and international, and stay a while. That's life. We get a chance to see what the sun looks like on the other side of the clouds. We get a chance to look down the hills and valleys of the mountains in the Philippines and in Japan. We get a chance to fly across the oceans and be amazed and bewildered by the magnificence of God and what He has been able to do through my brothers and my sisters. And we can travel from nation, we can travel to Russia, we can travel to Germany, we can travel to North Korea, we can travel to Iran and any other place on the earth. We don't have to worry about somebody trying to stab us in the back, because as happy as we are they as well. That's the kind of world I'm telling you about, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of world that we are supposed to live in. That's the kind of world that we have been taught against. Why? Because there's somebody else that wants to be God on this side. And in being God, they make rules, they make regulations that protect what their interests are against those who would be danger to. And as they create these rules and regulations and laws and prisons and stuff, they call anybody that is in violation because they have no space in there for them. Misfits. Hey, that's the world we live in. But that's the world we want to change. You are being called on, people everywhere. People, whether you believe in God or not, you are being called on to be brothers and sisters. You are being called on to protect one another's back, to make sure that no enemy of peace, no enemy of prosperity, no enemy of joy will have any reason or area to infiltrate this dream of ours that we are about to manifest here today, because it is real, ladies and gentlemen. I have seen it, and you know that I'm telling you the absolute truth because you feel it deep down inside yourself, and you've been waiting for it. I know those of you out there are tired of paying high prices for gas. You're not complaining because you understand the way the system works. Complaining is not going to do any good. You just hope that you get the right break and that you and yours can survive. That's the way we've been taught to be. And you're not alone. But deep in your heart, every time you go to that point, you are pissed. And somewhere there's a silence in you where you're saying, I wish somebody would come and change this. You would put your hope in Barack Obama, and Barack Obama is different. But he's not different enough to satisfy what we need. To satisfy what we need requires not one individual, but every last one of us. Every last one of us must agree. And for those few that refuse to agree, it is our responsibility to protect one another's back from whatever they might bring. Now, I feel good tonight. I feel good tonight because I can stand here and tell you what I'm telling you. And what I'm telling you, there's no shame in my game. I don't care if the house is bugged. I don't care if my phone is bugged. I don't care if my computer is raided. I don't care if anything happens, because there's no shame. Anything I say to you, I say to Homeland Security. I say to the FBI. I say to the CIA. I'll say to the president, just like I'm saying to you. Why? Because it's good for me, it's good for you, it's good for them. And who knows of something better? Do you know something better? If you do, stand up. How are we to know if you don't stand? And it's easy to see that there's something that can be better than what we experience every day. We talk about all these think tanks and these round tables somewhere where people are discussing. They're discussing how to mess over one another. Mess over one another. Do you notice that ever since you've been able to vote, whether you were a Republican or a Democrat, yeah, big old vicious cycle going round and around and around. Some satisfied today, pissed off tomorrow. Others satisfied tomorrow, pissed off today. And why? Because people are trying to take advantage of one another. They do not know the beauty of unity. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you again, black or white, we are brothers and sisters. Men and women, we are brothers and sisters. Regardless of the nationality, we are brothers and sisters. And we have a wealthy Father. I mean a wealthy Father. Wealthy. Made everything. Hung the sun in the sky, if I didn't say it. Hung the moon over there. Put all of that which is in the heavenly. Put rivers, valleys, and hills, and mountains, and gold, and silver, and diamonds, and rocks, and sand, and fish, and snakes, dogs, and puppies, kittens, little baby girls, and baby boys, and moms and dads, and grandma and granddad. All of us here. Then, let's see, electric lights and telephones and cars, and a refrigerator and a stove and a house. All of this. We got our wealthy Father, who we can never say will run out of stuff. We can never say we've got to conserve. We can never say. I mean, it was all here when he put us here. And we recognize that if anything is being shortage, it's because our Father, our rich, wonderful Father, is about to introduce something new to humanity, to take us a little bit higher. We've been letting that too long. Probably time for us to get rid of cars. We've been having them too long. They're messing up everything. Maybe God wants us to just get rid of them, use it all for something else. Come on, don't get hung up on that. Dream and believe. And trust in your belief, because you become the example that you know. You are the evidence. You know that somebody out there is trying to do the right thing. Why? Because it's you. You don't care what somebody else might be doing. Well, you hope they're doing the right thing too. But you're not going to let that stop you. You're going to know that out here in America or anywhere in the world, there is at least one person that's going to stand for right. Who's going to stand for love. Who's going to stand for joy and peace and prosperity for everybody. At least one person. Because that's you. Now the challenge is there. The challenge is there. And as you begin to be real in your life, you will find that your neighbor is doing the same thing. And your neighbor's doing the same thing. And when politicians try to pass some old junk on you, to mess over you while they try to work for their special interest, you will kick it down. But not only will you kick it down, you will have a representative in that seat. And that representative will be guaranteeing to all of the population that peace and joy and prosperity for every citizen in this United States of America is the #1 concern, and it has priority over everything else. You, peace, prosperity, and joy. Every last one. And we say, well, we don't worry about the fact that it has never manifested. We sit down and we get up from that table only when we have come up with a plan that works for us all. When we come up with that plan, we implement it. And we set it up so that we can continue rolling that cycle, leaving the door open for the time to rise to the next occasion. Hey, what you gonna do? what you gonna do? The world is waiting on you. I don't care what you've been taught in your church. Look at your churches. How many are there? You guys can't even talk together. You guys should all look at that. That should tell you. That should tell you to get out of what you're in. That should tell you. Every corner or churches, two churches having programs in the building, in the same building, can't unite. That ain't about truth. That's about control. That's about manipulation. Has nothing to do with truth. And that's the way the whole world is ran. Now, that doesn't mean that there are no good people out there, as I said. Doesn't mean that all organizations are bad. But until you can come together, what good really are you? Until you can serve all of us, what good really are you? I mean, if you're just looking out for your family and your house, what good are you to the society? You say, well, I'm taking care of mine. Yeah, but what happened about your neighbor across the street, one right beside you?